Good morning, everybody. It's uh, it's Wednesday. It's April the 7th, I believe. And we are in the annex with a bunch of very squeaky kittens and their mom. Oh, what did you say? Come on, I want to see you squeaking. There you go. Oh, that's a good one. That's Antwerp, of course. He's the only one you can tell immediately by looking at his face. Well, him and Rotterdam, I guess. You can tell Ant because his face is so unique. He's got that little tiny baby face. Looks kind of like an alien, like Baby Yoda. Um, and then Rotterdam, you can tell. I think I pointed this out. Someone discovered that he's got an R on his face, which makes him very easy to remember. And he's the only one with that. This is him right here. You probably don't see the R until I point it out. But I've only got one hand, so let's see what we can do here. If you look around his left eye, do you see how the white around his eye, and then there's a little line that goes down from his eye that makes it kind of like an R if you use your imagination. He's the only one with that little line and some orange on either side of it anyway. Hi. He's very loud right now. Mom's trying to clean him. So there you see it on his left eye. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Well, hi, kids. Yeah. They have a lot to say this morning. And they've reached that stage now where as soon as I come into the room and start talking, they realize I'm here. They all start squeaking and usually getting up, and most of them come over to see what I'm doing, so it's wonderful. Great socialized little kittens already, and they are not even 4 weeks old. They are 3.5 weeks old today. It is roughly time for them to start experimenting with eating regular food, although it's not unusual for it to take, 6 weeks even. So, any of them, they could start eating today. They could start eating 3 weeks from now. It's really hard to predict right now. I'm sure Port, for one, hopes that they do it sooner rather than later. Not too much else to say about these kids. They're all doing really well. Good gains all around. As I've said before, we look for at least 0.2 ounces a day, and they're all keeping that up just fine. So that's what we like. And sometimes we've got to average that out over 48 hours instead of just looking at the last 24. Are you already looking for coffee, bud? That's Bombay. Because sometimes the weights can be off a little bit because, we'll weigh them and right before they've had a big poop, so their weight will come in really heavy. And then the next time we might weigh them right after they've had a big poop, so their weight will come in real light. And it throws things off a little bit, but if you look at it over 24 to 48 hours, everybody's been keeping up great the whole time. And that's good enough for us. Hi, everybody. Look at that. I love having a lap full of kittens. I can't wait until all 7 of them are ready to sit on the beanbag with me. I really would love to get to just chill out on the beanbag chair with a lap full of these little kittens. But I'm not quite, I don't think I can manage it yet. As easy as it would be to pick them all up and sit down on the beanbag chair, I thought about doing it last night. I really wanted to. But then it would be impossible to manage because they would start moving around and they'd want to jump off the beanbag chair, and then one of them would probably jump off, and then I couldn't get up because I'd have the other 6 in my lap, and it would just get out of control real fast. So not quite ready yet, but I think we're going to start doing that pretty soon. It's probably also, they're getting around so well, probably about time for me to double check the whole room, make sure it's kitten proof the way it should be, and then start letting them have the entire room. Just tear down the wall. They don't really need the wall. It should be kitten proof right now, but I always like to do another check before we tear down the wall. Wait, you're just staring at me, buddy. That's a little creepy. Gotta learn some manners, bud. This is Rotterdam again. You can tell from the little R. Yeah. Well, now that you're just staring, maybe I can show you. See how it's got like an R that goes around his eye, and then this little line that goes under his eye right there. You see that little line? That's a unique feature of him. Nobody else has that little line right there. This one. This one right there under the eye. Okay, easy for me. Most of the others are still a little bit trickier to tell apart, although some folks, some very, very clever folks on our Discord have come up with methods. Hang on, this focus is killing me. I'm going to switch this. Hang on, one sec. Sometimes if I switch it back and front again, it starts focusing better. Well, not quite. Let me clean the lens too. Anyway, I was saying some very clever people on our Discord have come up with methods for telling each of them apart, and in fact made a flow chart so that you can identify the kittens by using just visual ID without looking at the spots. And it actually works, but I haven't memorized the whole flow chart yet the way that I should. So I still need to do that. Maybe print it out. Maybe get a chance to share with everybody because it's really cute and helpful. Antwerp has a lot to say this morning, don't you, buddy? You are just so cute. They're all so cute. I think they're all in my lap. Oh no, we're missing one. One of them is over there where Mom just was. Meow meow. Are you gonna come over here? So I do remember that you can tell Halifax and Puget based on the white on their face. So this is Halifax right here. Do you see how he's got one cheek or one part of his muzzle, I guess I should say. I don't know how you call that, around his mouth. He's got one side that is completely white and the other side that's only half white. Do you see that? Right next to his nose. And then Puget is the same way, but reversed. They're like... where is Puget, though? I'm going to find him before I can illustrate this. They're like evil twins or something, like reversed evil twins. Oh my gosh, Antwerp, you just won't stop talking to me this morning. What is it that you want? There's Puget. That's got to be him based on the fact that he's the reversed evil twin. So you see Puget also has one side of his face that is completely white, one side of his muzzle, and then the other side has that orange under his eye. So it's like half white. and the mnemonic that people have been using for that is that Puget is West Coast, and the white is on the west side of his face, and Halifax has on the east side of his face. So, oh my gosh, Antwerp, I know you just want all the attention from me right now, and you are going to yell until you get it, aren't you? Then people do have mnemonics to remember the other ones, but I don't have those in my head right now. Sorry. Antwerp. Yeah, there's a lot of squeaking, but Antwerp just has the best screaming face, doesn't he? He really screams, and he puts his whole face into it, and he squeezes his eyes, and he looks like a little old man. Yeah, you look like a little old man when you yell. Like a silly little old man. Oh, oh no. Suddenly something caught his eye. It was Antwerp. Ooh. I can't get over Antwerp's yelling face. It's so wonderful. You can just yell all day, buddy. You're never going to get what you want because people just love to watch you yell too much. All right, so let's just make sure that we've seen everybody today, though. Let's take a quick look. This is Halifax today. Hi, Hal. Okay. And then Puget should be this guy right here on me. He's still sitting right here looking at me. Good. I don't know why I went from him. We skipped Bombay, who's somewhere. Where is Bombay? Oh, he must be. Oh, he's right here. He's the one that's climbing up right now. Sorry. Good camera work here. That's our Bombay this morning. Hi, bud. The kitten with the sad eyes. Okay, so then we did Puget. He's right here again. So then we would look for Rotterdam, who's over here yelling at me. Hi, Roddy. So that's Rotterdam. And then we would look for our Antwerp, if we're going in some kind of order, who I think has crammed himself in my lap here. Yes, hi. You want to yell about some more? Okay, you can just sit right there. No, Google, stop it. Google's trying to talk to me. All right, now we're going to want, let's see, Rotterdam, Antwerp, we want Sid. Is this Sid in my lap? It is. That's Sid right there from the mark. He's the one that's been sitting in my lap the whole time. Yes, you've been sitting in my lap, Sid. Uh-huh. Yep, I did that. And then finally, Rio is somewhere. What? Rotterdam, what? What? You kids, you've got a lot to say this morning. All of you have so much to say. It's like you need more coffee. You know how you feel. I think that might be Rio and Mom's lap there, where this is. Oh, this is. Okay, good. My second choice. Hi, Rio. All right, now we saw everybody up close, so at least you know everybody's here. None of them are looking at the ball tower, so that was pointless. What? You're still yelling! Oh my gosh, why don't you talk to your mom about it? Come here. Come talk to your mom about it. Come here, right there. Tell her what you think. Okay, that's better. That's better. Mom is the living pacifier. Yes? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, no, missed it. Oh, I meant to do that. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. Here, try this. More your speed? No? Sid, what are you talking to me about? He's in here just going, meow. What is it, Sidley? Everybody's got complaints this morning. So, there is a little bit of news. As you probably remember, today is the day that we are bringing Millet into the vet for his surgical consultation. It's a big day. I've been really looking forward to it. And that is actually this morning. It's a long drive to the emergency vet. Well, it is technically an emergency clinic because they're open 24 hours, but we've made an appointment with one of their surgeons there that our regular vet, Dr. Katz, really likes. The surgeon is Dr. Taylor, who I guess has dealt with the sort of issues that Millet has in the past. So we're very excited to see what Dr. Taylor has to say about Millet. I am, at least. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. I hope, well, I don't know what to hope for. I just hope everything's got a good outcome in the end. That's all I hope for, whether it means we do it or whether it means we don't. I just want the best for little Millie. So that's exciting, and I'll be really excited to tell you guys what the outcome of that is. And then the other interesting news is that Flower went to the vet yesterday for her spay and did not get her spay. It's the first time that that's happened to us. But Dr. Katz said that she saw some anomalies in the pre-surgery screening that she does for Flower, and she wanted to hold off a little bit and do some more testing before Flower gets her spay. So they took all kinds of blood work from Flower, and they took the fecal sample, and they did an x-ray, and all kinds of stuff to check out Flower and see how she's doing. We don't have the results of all that yet. All I know is that so far we've got the results of the x-ray, which was also, whoops, I just booped you in the nose. Dr. Katz sent the X-ray to a radiology specialist too for an opinion on it, and she's got something going on with her lungs, but they're not sure if it's an infection or if it's allergies or what. They're still working it out, so we're waiting for blood work results and other stuff to figure that out today. I think we should get some or all of that information. I can tell you that she seems very happy and healthy, just like always. So she's running around this morning playing with her kids. She's such a playful and sweet, sweet mom. Just wonderful. I'm just crazy about both of these mom cats. I was thinking about how I've failed to properly describe the difference between flower and port as many times as I try. I mean, there's an interesting factor to it, I guess, that I haven't specifically called out, which is that port, I'm sure you've seen when I come in the room or when I'm, hanging out with her, she just asks for attention so much. It's all she does is she comes up and she follows me around and she rubs on my ankles and she looks at me and she just says, I want all of the love that you can give me. And she asks for it. But then she's very, very particular about how I give it to her. If I pick her up or put her in my lap or try to kiss her, any of those things, she's like, nope. And she'll wiggle and squirm and back off and then immediately come back and start asking, no, I definitely want you to pet me and love me, but just it has to be my way. So I'm working on her getting to be a little bit more of a lap cat. She doesn't have to be. Some cats just aren't, but it would be nice if she weren't quite so squirmy every time that you pick her up. So we're working on all that. As you can see, she loves to be petted otherwise. But then on the flip side, Flower never really asks for affection. She'll come up and say hi, but she's not, she doesn't rub on you and demand to be paid attention to. But if you pick up Flower or put her in your lap or hold her like a little baby and pet her, she just loves it to no end. She loves to be snuggled and picked up and held, and and she'll put up with any kind of manipulation. It's just real sweet. So it's really cute that they both are mom cats that just love attention, but they have different rules about how it works. Looks like it's time for Mom to hang out with her kittens. Why don't we go see if we can find Flower and her kids for the end of this close-up? I think that would be nice for her and for us. I'll tell you in advance, you're going to notice that Flower has a lot of shaved spots on her because Dr. Katz said that they had a hard time finding the right vein to get a blood sample from, and they had to shave all over. I guess she's got tricky veins, so you're going to notice a lot of little shaved patches on our Flower, but that's all it is. No big deal. Oh, hi, buddy. You're back. What? You want to lodge a complaint? What? I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I love the energy you put into it, Aunt. I love it, buddy. Wow, the mightiest tiny ant. Ant, here, why don't you get distracted by something? Look at this. What is this? You see this thing? What's that? He doesn't care. Ant, you're adorable. All right, I'll come back and pay all the attention to you, but for now, why don't you hang out with your mom? We're going to go see Flower. We'll be back, okay? I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. Yeah, you're over here yelling too. I know Ant gets all the attention for his yells because he makes the cutest face, but everybody's yelling today. I know. Yes? Are you having thoughts? Okay, kids. All right, I'm gone. I'll be back. I'll come back and hang out with you kids. We got to go see some other kittens, okay? to my coffee with. Got it. Let's go. My coffee today is Loganberry. All right, let's see if Flower and kids are still where we left them. Oh, by the way, there's a new T-shirt design on a store. I don't think I've mentioned it yet on Twitter or anything, but it is beautiful artwork of the Brady Bunch. So Flower and all four of her kids. I'll tweet it out today. Oh, and they're all right here looking very photogenic. Look at these boys. Hi, boys. Look at you with the sun. Beautiful. So these are, let's see, this looks like Millet right here. Oh, it is. I can see the green collar now. Millet's the one that is going to go get the surgery consult today. He doesn't even know it. And then we have Corn. Hi, little Corn. Hi. What you doing, bud? Looking good? Hi, Millet. Hi, Corn. And then we have Potato. Potato, you got some food on your nose, buddy. You've got to do a better job of cleaning up. And then we have Rye. Hi, Rye. Rye, show me your pretty eyes, though. You got to look up here. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful Rye. All you boys are so pretty. And it looks like their mom wants to go outside, but doesn't know how to work the cat door yet. If there's nobody out there, we can open it and let her out real quick. What do you think? Oh, Custard's out there. Okay, we're not going to do that. They get along pretty well. They've been near each other all morning and they've been fine. But I don't want to encourage them getting so close to each other in a confined space with one exit. That's bad news. But let's do see Flower up close. Hi, Flower. Hi, buddy. So how was your spay yesterday? It was the best of all spays, wasn't it? The kind that doesn't happen is the best spay for you, I know. I know. Well, you will come away from there. He's going to want to come out, and if you're right in his way, that's not going to work. Look at this. This is some fashion haircut you've got here. Look at that. She's got a little shave on this side and a little shave on that side and a little tiny line of hair right down the middle. It's like a necklace, like a fancy necklace shave. You're going to start a fashion, aren't you? Flower. Hey, pay attention to me instead of to Custard and the door. You'll get a chance to go out when Custard decides to come in. Oh, hi, Eddie. You're fine too. You two are fine. She's always telling the faculty to stay back, and they usually do, and it's fine. Hi, Eddie. Let's say hi to you, though. Come here, buddy. Hi. Nobody's going to attack you while I'm petting you. That's not how it works. Let's see your pretty green eyes, though. Oh, okay. Run away. Eddie is still a scaredy cat. He's still our scarediest cat. Even though we've seen a lot more of him lately, which is nice. He definitely still has that reflex, the immediate reflex to run away from everything all the time, including me. Hi, Corn. This is Corn. There's Flower. Flower, look at your beautiful eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Sorry, I had to adjust myself to sit down there. All right. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, let's get some sun in there. Okay, now look at that. Oh, so pretty. Hi, Flower. So that's our Flower. We're going to take a nap under the tree, I guess. So one more time for anybody that came in late, as I'm sure you recall, today is Millet's surgery consult. Oh, I'm very excited, but nothing else to say about it until after it happens, so we'll let you know. And Flower didn't get her spay yesterday because the vet wants to check her out in more depth, see what she's got going on with her. Probably nothing serious. I doubt it is, but it's wonderful to know that Dr. Katz is so attentive and would, call things off if she didn't feel 100% like they were ready for their surgery. So I think that's the right thing to do. I think it's great that she's right on top of that, and I will let you guys know as we find out more about what, if anything, is going on with our little Flower. She's certainly feeling good, though. What did you just say, Millet? We heard you squeak. Can you squeak again so we can see it? No? Okay, fair enough. You got a big day today, Millet. It's going to be fun for you. A long ride in the car, and then a whole bunch of vets and interns to fuss over you. It'll be great. Your brothers will be all jealous. She's gone over here to play with the banana, I think. She is so playful. They both are. You guys have probably seen Port playing quite a bit. And Flower is also very, very playful. Banana's good for solo play, but when she wants to chase something around, it's almost always either a mylar ball or a spring that she goes after. Come here. You want this? I bet if I throw the mylar ball or the spring, she'll probably be right after it. Let me find out. There's got both of those within reach here. Let's take this one. Mylar ball. Oh, you want that? You want it? You ready? Flower. Ready? No. Oh, corn was on it first. Oh, look at that. You soccered it right back to me. Okay, Flower. So here's your second chance, Flower. Oh, I hit her with it right in the nose. Okay, well, I guess it's not ball time for Flower, but that's okay. Flower, what about a spring? All right, well, the kids are taking play priority. Especially Corn. Good job, Corn. Oh, she is not going to let Custard come back in. All right, we might have to put them up for long enough for Custard to get in. I just threw the feather and she ran after that. Of course she did. But now she sees Eddie. She's probably already in angry mode now that she's just tried to attack Custard through the door. I think she's going to go back to it maybe. Oh. How about this? You ready? She does like the springs. Come here. Oh, with Eddie, why are you just sitting there, Eddie? Why don't you go someplace else? Then you won't have this problem. He's probably just waiting for his chance to hang out with me. Like, oh, if just the mom would just go settle down somewhere I could sneak in. Yeah, that's exactly what he's thinking. See your pretty eyes, Eddie. If we're going to do this. Oh. I made that noise, and Potato ran up, and Eddie just had to zoom away. I know, scary little kitten. Everything's scary if you're an Eddie. Hi, Potato. I made the noise, that little mouth noise that I make if I'm going to give them treats, and this family has really learned that noise, and they usually all come running. When I make that noise, I just threw a mouse. Let's throw another here. You guys ready? Anyway, all right, we've gone on here for long enough this morning, I think. I hope you guys all got to see a little bit of all the kittens that you like. I tried to show everybody a little. And I will be sure to let you know as soon as possible what we hear about Flower and Millet. who I'm sure are both fine. As you know, Millet is, right here. Hi, Millet, thriving and doing great. And we just want to make sure that he's got the best possible life. And the same thing for Flower. She's also thriving and doing great and playing. But we want to make sure that she is also in the best possible shape. So we'll let you know how that all works out. If you want to keep watching these kittens, they are on the regular Kitten Academy live stream right now on YouTube. You can look for the Kitten Academy live stream. You can tune in. You can watch them. This camera that's pointed right here into this room is on there right now. So you can probably see everything they're doing right this minute, maybe even better from there, because that's in glorious 4K. And this surely is not. I guess that's it. Thank you so much, everybody. Flower, let's see your pretty face up close one last time to end this. Come on. Oh, okay, or you can go somewhere else. Oh, you're looking for your spring again. Come here. Flower, come here. What is this? Oh, what is this? Flower? Hi. Hi, show us your eyes. Okay, or don't. Or don't. That's fine. All right, see you later, everybody.